Dear Bogdan, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Minister Baerbock, dear Annalena, for graciously hosting this conference here at the Federal Foreign Office. At today's landmark conference, together with you and Minister Le Drian, cher Jean-Yves, I'm honored to co-sponsor the initiative of launching the Moldova Support Platform. Dear Prime Minister Gavrilița, from the outset, allow me to convey Romania's profound appreciation for the Republic of Moldova's impressive efforts in welcoming and hosting Ukrainian refugees forced to flee their homes. Let me pay tribute to the authorities, to the citizens and organizations in the Republic of Moldova who have shown tremendous solidarity, generosity and humanity. Distinguished colleagues, Russia's invasion of Ukraine has profoundly changed the reality in the region. And the Republic of Moldova, as Ukraine's direct and most affected neighbor, is at a critical juncture and needs our support, our consistent and immediate support. As we have gathered here at this conference, we are sending a powerful message of our unwavering support for and engagement with Chisinau. And I am glad, dear Annalena, that you share my view, as we discussed just before the start of this conference, that supporting the Republic of Moldova goes beyond supporting Chisinau itself, but it means supporting the security of the region and of Europe in a larger sense. The Moldova Support Platform will allow us to adapt our assistance to the Republic of Moldova's precise needs, as well as to mobilize robust and coordinated support. And this is a strategic and enduring choice that we are making. It is strategic because the financing gap and the overlapping crisis that the Republic of Moldova is facing threaten the government's ability to continue the implementation of the reforms it has so strongly committed to. Moreover, these challenges could have political implications for the pro-European and pro-reform government in Chisinau. It is enduring because we are here for the long haul. This conference is not just a one-off event to deal with the current crisis, as severe and unexpected that may be. We are here as all-weather friends of the Republic of Moldova. We are here because we want it to succeed in its courageous journey towards a democratic, free and fair society that will be part, I am convinced, of the European family in not too distant future. Ladies and gentlemen, since autumn last year, the state budget of the Republic of Moldova has been under severe strain. Last autumn, we have witnessed a gas crisis, which was an example of how energy can be used for political purposes. After that, a new gas contract was in place, bringing about some predictability, but a costly one. The rising prices, the volatility on the international markets have drained heavily the Republic of Moldova's state coffers. On top of that, the Republic of Moldova is now confronted with a refugee crisis which is unprecedented in recent times, and with the harsh economic fallout of the war in Ukraine. Hundreds of people fleeing the Russian aggression have entered the country, and about 100,000 are still in the country. The government in Chisinau has to bear additional costs of more than €1 million per day. And realistically, current exceptional challenges are beyond the Republic of Moldova's institutional capacity to address them, while at the same time focusing on implementing the needed reforms, the main objective of the government. In this context, I warmly welcome yesterday's decision in ECOFIN approving the €150 million macro-financial assistance for the Republic of Moldova. And let me stress here a couple of other important steps taken over the past weeks. The synchronization of Ukraine and Republic of Moldova with continental Europe power grids, which needs to be consolidated from a technical point of view. The status agreement allowing Frontex to rapidly assist the Republic of Moldova in border management. From a humanitarian standpoint, EU and international support has been swift. However, more needs to be done, including by relocating refugees from the country. More swift, decisive and coordinated support is needed. That's why we are here today, united and determined to move to another stage our support for the Republic of Moldova. Looking around the table to all of us gathered here makes me optimistic, and I strongly believe that the initiative launched today here in Berlin will be a powerful and lasting platform. It will help address both pressing challenges, but also Chișinău's medium and long-term development needs. Bilaterally, Romania is providing the Republic of Moldova with a substantial support package of grants that comprises 100 million euro as a project-based grant. This new package was agreed at our joint government meeting in Chișinău in February, and we are ready to receive from our partners in Chișinău proposals for development projects which we will soon start to implement. Various donations in kind, more than 70 tons, to help relieve the stress of accommodating the refugees and bolster the energy security of the country. On this last point, I mentioned a donation of fuel worth of 3.8 million euro. At the same time, I am pleased to announce that Romania decided to grant fresh money to support the budget of the Republic of Moldova at these critical times, a grant of 10 million euros. We will continue delivering substantial in-kind humanitarian assistance for the refugees in Moldova. Likewise, Romania has set up green lanes to fast-track daily transfer of people fleeing Ukraine through the Republic of Moldova directly into Romania. And the aim is to help refugees while avoiding putting more pressure on an already overstretched infrastructure in your country. Let me share with you some of Romania's thoughts on several key priorities that we need to focus on the longer term in support of the government in Chișinău. These are actually conclusions we have reached together with our friends in Chișinău during the intense bilateral dialogue we had over the past month. First, a robust financial assistance is essential to help the authorities cope with the energy crisis, stabilize public finances, and support the current government's objectives to implement reforms, strengthen the rule of law, modernize public institutions, and sustain the standard of living. Second, on energy security, there is a wide agenda in front of us. We should look to developing local energy generating capacities, strengthening electricity interconnections, as well as of gas connectivity inside the Republic of Moldova, and to support gas supply diversification with a view to reducing its dependence on Russian gas. And we are, as you know, working together, looking for alternative supply options such as Azerbaijan. We will also host in our own storage capacities gas belonging to the Republic of Moldova, and we are considering to build a Moldovan gas storage capacity on the Romanian territory. In any scenario, the recently finalized Iași-Chișinău pipeline, gas pipeline, will play a central role. Third, in order to bolster and advance the reform agenda, I propose a very simple and effective solution to set up a Moldova support group within the European Commission that would bring together staff from different policy areas, which is mirroring in structure but not in size the similar group on Ukraine, which was already created. EU and EU overall assistance for the Republic of Moldova is important, so we would have an aggregate effort to support achieving the long-term objectives of Chișinău. Romania believes that it is also the high time for a clear recognition and advancement of the Republic of Moldova's European perspective, not just because of the current exceptional circumstances, but also because of the clear commitment and strong, consistent reform drive of the government in Chișinău, which is not circumstantial, but rooted down in Chișinău's firm political will and in the solid popular support for the European choice within the Republic of Moldova. We know from our own experience that this is a first step in a long process, but we know also from our own experience that we need to take this step now if we really want to maintain credibility, prove once more that the transformative power of the European project is working, and at the end of the day, to give the reform-minded government in Chișinău the chance it deserves. Finally, allow me to announce Romania's intention to co-host in Bucharest the next ministerial conference of the Moldova Support Platform. The platform has taken shape today here in Berlin, and I think it is up to all of us to make the most of it. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.